What's good, y'all? What's
Yo,
going on?
What's happening? What's happening?
What up? What up? All right, we here in the building. We actually got a topic. We're gonna talk about fitness this time around. You know what I'm saying? I think
Ooh.
this is our playing field right here.
Yeah, we're about to get in our bag.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, oh, let them know. Let them know you in the building.
Orlando.
You know, G. Here we go.
Fitness, right?
Yeah.
Right?
There we
Ooh, I just
go.
had
That's it.
McDonald's. Dang.
Nobody knew that though.
Exactly. You done
Y'all
gave
ain't
it
gonna
up.
get me. Oh, no.
Nobody's gonna say anything.
You just said you was gonna attack me, sir.
I never said that.
And I got my boy in the building. I got him in the building after a little bit. You know, it'd be hard to get this man anywhere, man.
It's the
What's good? Let 'em
most
know who you
interesting
are.
man
What's
on the
good,
planet.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Oh shit! We here for another episode of Speaks and Sip, man.
That's
Let's
right.
get into it. Kev, just kind of just let the public know who you are, what you do for a living. We know what you're about.
Well, I'm Kevin. I'm personal trainer, an elite personal trainer now.
Talk your
Yeah,
shit.
talk your shit. Yeah.
Striving to get the masters. So one more certification, I have the masters. So basically, what I do is I just get people in shape. You know what I'm saying? Change lives. That's what it comes down to. Getting people in shape, changing their lives. But it's not only about getting people in shape when you're working out. It's actually getting them in physical shape, mental state shape, and emotional state. So sometimes people think, oh, I'm just going to get physically in shape. No. When you start working out, you get in, it really affects your mental.
Right.
You
Absolutely.
understand what I'm saying? It changes your mindset. You could be, let's say, a bad relationship. And once you start working out, things just start to just look different. Your thoughts become clearer. You understand what I'm saying? You understand like what's a priority, what's not a priority.
Right.
So it's just more than just fitness. It's just not about just fitness. It is actually life. So what I say to people is just like I tell them when I'm interviewing people, I'm telling them like, listen, it's not just the look. It's actually a lifestyle, and it's a lot that comes along with it. Because you see all of us here work out.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
there's a time where when you work out, you actually look forward to going to work out.
That's
Right.
a fact.
You like,
Yeah.
yo, I'm going tomorrow. I'm going to hit chest. I'm going to go hit biceps. I'm going to hit triceps. And then when you're working out, you feel good after you leave. You understand what I'm saying? So it's about feeling good, you know, looking good and feeling good.
Right.
It's a lot to it than just, oh, I'm just going to go work out.
Yeah,
you know.
I feel like a lot of people just look at it on a surface level for real, and they view it as just like, yeah, you're going to work out, but how they don't understand how it affects them in all those other ways. And like even for me, if I had to speak my piece, like I guess we'll get into like our journeys and shit like that. For me, like just transitioning into like really like consistently hitting the gym, like that's something that hit me hard where it got to a point where it's like I wake up where I'm like, yeah, I'm excited to hit, don't matter what it is. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like I'm just excited to get to the gym. It's a core part of my day. It's a pillar. Like I'm standing on that. And it's a feel good moment for me. Aside from that, like I'm one of those people, granted everybody has their own, but I like that feel good, look good type. So like I'll go to the gym, I gotta have an outfit, I gotta be extra sometimes, compression shirts, you know, shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yo, let's
That's
match
like
hoodies.
my style of shit. You know?
Lifestyle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
real shit, like you know. So
Yeah, most
like,
definitely.
How about for you?
I mean, I started working out probably 10, 12 years ago.
Okay.
And I was always working out with bodybuilders. All my friends were bodybuilders. Not all of them, but I had a good majority of friends that were bodybuilders.
Yeah.
So they got me into it, and then just, you know, sticking with it. And then my journey just became me against myself. At first, it was me against everybody else, and now it's just me against myself, trying to better myself. Like you said, feel good, look good, be outside, and feel confident about how I look versus comparing myself to the next person.
Absolutely, yeah. Yo, G, what about you, Zon?
Bro, y'all. Nah, to piggyback off of what you said, yeah, like all my friends are like fit, like y'all, like the help I have, I should be what?
Should be.
Yo, you be playing for real.
Yeah,
bro.
Yo,
should
if
be.
you
My
get in the
opinion,
gym,
you
yo, I was telling
Yeah, we
Aaron
spoke about it,
When
if
you
not
get
yesterday,
in the
before.
gym, yo,
I be in
if
the
you
gym,
get in the gym, don't take this the wrong way. You
Nah,
get
not
like
at all.
silverback,
Yeah.
straight up.
let's go.
We was talking about it yesterday.
yeah,
Yo,
real
listen.
shit, real rap.
We was talking about it specifically yesterday.
We was
Fire.
that, and like this
That
sounds
plan of my
crazy, but
shit,
we was
fire.
working out talking about if you worked out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Fire.
saying? Like for us, granted, like however people view us now, but like for us transitioning and getting into that mode when we work out, we had to do more, eat a whole bunch, however many meals.
Yeah, bro.
You get what I'm saying? And do it like, at a consistent base, maintain that weight. For you, people don't understand when it comes to this too. Like for you, if you just obviously it's for both ends, it's control on what we eat, but doing the same workouts, getting those reps in and shit like that, yo, that definition gonna cut up crazy for you. And then you going like he said, you look like a fucking silverback, B. Like that shit. Son, I'm telling you, bro. You just got really like get in that mode, bro.
What we were saying yesterday, like, if you think about it, people love a good story about somebody that lost a lot of weight and
yeah.
just got into a healthy state. Nobody gives a shit that you gained weight.
Yeah, you're right.
That's some real stuff.
Nobody gives a
hell yeah.
shit.
Like,
I gained 35 pounds over the last, let's say, 4 years.
People that made that seem like it was easy.
Yeah. Nobody gives a shit. But the people that lose weight and have a better story about, getting healthy, getting in the gym, and losing a certain amount of pounds, bro, you have everybody just falling over you when it comes to your story versus my story.
By the time, right, and my goal is by the time I hit like when it's prime time summer, like midsummer, no funny from like before my journey for any consistency and shit, I would have gained 50 or 50 plus pounds. That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like before I even started, like I was like 151 or
No, yeah, you're open.
Yeah.
like that.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
For me to gain 50 pounds to get to 200, that's crazy. You know how much eating that
That's a
is?
lot.
Same.
That's a
That was me.
lot.
And it's consistent.
But it's consistent and
Yeah.
it's eating and working out and discipline.
Right.
Yeah.
So
This
there's
one's
a
crazy.
discipline that's there that you have.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, and I when I talk to clients, I use you a lot. Right?
Yeah.
Some of them like I'm not gonna say no names, but
Yeah,
some of them
yeah.
like I don't want to talk about it.
They ain't fucking with me.
But I tell them, I'm like, yo, look, the consistency of what you're doing, the eating, the sleeping, the waking up and working.
Yeah.
So you gotta work. You gotta work out. You gotta take care of yourself.
Yup.
It's a discipline. So I'm like, look at this guy, but he doesn't have a trainer, so to say. You have someone actually here
It's
telling you
crazy.
what to do.
And
He had a trainer. He had a trainer.
In my opinion,
Don't let me not get on that shit.
should
Let me
be-
not get on that shit. Yo.
it should be easier.
Yo.
You understand what I'm saying? It should be easier because it's like a teacher. You have someone there to guide you, someone there to
Yeah.
tell you what to do. All you have to do is follow direction. And that's what working out comes down to.
Yeah.
It's literally, it's coming down to following direction. So when I'm training people with this guy, gal, it doesn't matter. He, she, they, or them. You know what I'm saying? When I'm training people, and a lot of times you get to look into their psyche to see how they are.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So again, it's just more, it's more than fitness.
Mm-hmm.
Because now it's like, okay, are you someone who's willing to try? Are you someone who's going to give up? Are you glass half full? Are you glass half empty? You understand what I'm saying?
All of the above.
Do you follow directions?
What?
Yeah.
And you feel, huh?
Did you say all of the above?
Motherfucker chatting. Yeah.
Are you someone who follows directions? So then I get to get a glimpse of who you are as a person.
Right.
And when you and I talk about
All the
this.
time, yeah.
When you working out, you can't hide who you are from me.
Right.
Show.
Because sports reveals your personality, and I'm gonna know who you are. I'm gonna know who you are, and I'm not pointing no finger at you.
No,
Like,
no, I
you might
understand.
somebody come to the gym, let's say 2 times. I'm like, okay, he's just wading his foot in the water. But what if he comes, or what if she comes, or what if they come? Then you start to see the results. But a lot of times, people want the bing, the microwave effect.
Yeah.
Right.
This is not the microwave.
Only
It's
this
not.
shit like
You're
the
not
dry
gonna.
cleaners.
You're not gonna come there and see results in 1 day, or even 1 month.
Right.
You're gonna start to see changes, but when you want to see real changes, like real results, then you have to grind. And that's with anything that I learned. So now the discipline is, okay, can you grind out getting yourself physically in shape? Because something you want. Like a girl today to me, she says, oh, I want to look like this. And then she says, well, I don't think the girl on Instagram does this. And I'm like, listen, I can look and tell you that's a discipline.
Yo, that is the worst shit ever.
I want this, but I'm not willing to do this.
They
No,
don't-
no,
they
no.
That don't work.
It's the comparison. So I used to work at the same gym as both of them. And the number one thing that people would tell you when you're asking them the questions is what they wanted to look like, their favorite influencer or somebody on Instagram. And that's the worst shit ever because you don't have the body shape they have. You don't know who's training them or if they're being trained. You don't know if they went and got surgery or if they didn't. Like you don't know nothing about these people,
All
but you
big
want that
factors.
aesthetic.
Yeah.
So like that's the worst part about I think about training is everybody that is not in the fitness wants to compare themselves to somebody else.
Most fit person on top
Yeah.
of that, to an extreme. It's an
Yes,
extremity.
and you're right. They use
Like,
the
craziest
the
person.
fittest person. They
Like,
like, I wanted this,
The
and I'm like,
motherfucker that work out 15 years straight.
Yo,
And
Yeah.
I'm like,
like,
wait a minute. Abs like
not
that.
not to be funny, like, and for example, like I was helping out someone too, and it sucked for me because as I was helping them out, like I was trying to get them motivated to go through the motions, whatever the case was, right? I'll say this, opinionly, but for a fact, I know what I was telling them worked because I've done it prior with myself and with others.
Right.
Granted, every human is different. Food intake affects them differently, et cetera, so forth, right? But that discipline and that consistency is what it ultimately is going to help you see the key, right? So I'm giving them the tips on what they need to do, right? For whatever reason, they're not as motivated. Okay, cool. They go to extremity person. You know how people sign up to their classes and shit like that. They sign up to one of their classes. They go to their class, right? Basically in their class, they being taught the same shit I'm telling them.
And paying more.
But then they actually put in that umph to it. You know what I'm saying? So it's pros and cons to it, because for some people, so glass half full, glass half empty. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So for some, they might feel like they need that in a sense to be like, oh, well, I got to idolize that in order for me to, but at the same time, like, you really like doing a disservice to yourself. You get what I'm saying? Because ultimately, what you say at the end, in the beginning, you was comparing yourself with others. Then it became
Right.
you versus you.
Right.
That's where the point you need to get to, where it's like, yo, like, man, fuck me liking all this shit on Instagram, worrying about these people. Like,
Exactly.
what am I doing? If someone's already telling me something, I'm already shunning them out and not listening to that, but I'm just going to listen to it because that person
Like waiting for a
on
celebrity.
social media is telling me to do so. But then they failing to take into account that person on social media been doing that for like 12 years.
Right.
They failing to take into account they have a trainer, and also their work schedule works way differently than yours. They work out. They can work out every day.
And they not in a
Times-
commercial gym.
Sometimes 2 times a day. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? They're not in a commercial
It's
gym.
more
to what you're
intimate.
saying.
Yeah.
Ain't no membership. They just come in and they working with their personal trainer.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things that take into effect. They sitting here and worried about this person. The one time they see that person post on media, them eating like shit, they feel like they can eat that. You can't eat that no more. It's almost like you got to go cold turkey because your body is so used to it. It's going to use it's going to break it down and use it in the wrong way. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So you got to get to a point where it's like, nah, I got to earn that again. You know what I'm saying? I've been bullshitting, eating all this bullshit. I got to earn that back.
But that's why I use
Right.
it as an example. And when you brought that up, because I use it as an example, because I'm like, okay, look at Aaron. And remember when you first came to the gym, I used to be like, yo.
Facts.
I'd be like, this fucking weirdo motherfucker. Who the fuck is this guy?
Yo,
As
yo.
most people probably say. But it's just the enthusiasm of me seeing somebody and knowing, oh, you in here, I see where you can be at.
Right.
So it's a gift and a curse, because
Absolutely,
I can
yeah.
see long term, damn, if you just put 6 months of work in, this motherfucker be a beast. But
Right.
you don't see it. You might think, oh, this motherfucker crazy. The fuck he talking about? So I use an example because you said that, again, the discipline, the eating, making sure you stay on top of it. A lot of people don't want to do that. A lot of people want to come in there, do a few workouts, and expect, bing,
Right.
I'm supposed to change. No, it takes years. For sometimes you gotta grind. This is chess. It ain't checkers.
Right.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? You gotta study moves and be like, okay, I ain't gonna make that move, because if I make that move and eat that goddamn fucking shit, that shit gonna blow me up. You know what? I'm gonna skip that. I'm gonna go get this. I'm gonna go get this protein bar. Because long term, I'm thinking long term. I'm not thinking right now. That's why I tell them it's chess, not checkers. You gotta think strategically when it comes to this thing.
And you
And
good
then
at
you can
people
see
give you
anything
good at giving
even
people
in
their
you.
flowers too.
Yeah.
Even in you see it in you, because you put on that size.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, he doing something right. But now when I go to the gym and I look at other people, and remember, I'm a trainer, and I've trained before. I know what it takes to get a certain way, and I've been around a lot of people that was like really serious about it. So when I see people in there, you, and I'm like, okay, they doing something right. And I'll give you your flowers. I'm gonna congratulate you.
Right.
Like, yo, you look good. Some dudes might be like, man, this nigga weird.
be
He
hating,
asking
yeah.
me.
Yeah,
if I'm
nah,
gonna look
but that's
good.
real.
No, I'm just telling you, you look good. Even
Yeah,
if
that's
I was
real.
deadlifting, little girl, deadlifting almost 185. I gave her a high five. Hey, seen her the other day. I said, hey, what's up? She's like, hi.
like,
And I'm like, this,
There's no
like, I'm
need
not,
for that,
I'm not trying to
yeah.
kick it to you. I'm just congratulating you.
Yeah.
but
You
see,
know what I'm saying?
those people that's
185.
not, those are the people that's not fully in the fitness world yet. They don't understand it. You get what I'm saying? And it's hard. Also, that takes them working on self in a whole different light. Like,
Oh, yeah.
outside of fitness. You get what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother ball game. With shit like that, people got to understand. Like for me, for example, like I get a lot of backhanded compliments
Mhm.
all the time in the gym. Like, and that shit is crazy to the point where it's like, I'd rather you not say nothing almost. I would love compliments, but if you don't know how to give one, just hold it.
Shade
Because
Lucky.
guess what? When I was smaller, wasn't nobody paying attention. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't like a Kevin that was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, he put in work. Like, he was trying to help me before I had any size.
Right.
Before I gained 10 pounds. You feel what I'm saying? Now I got to a point where I done gained weight. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm basically like your top 5 of your gym type shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Now motherfuckers is like, oh, yo, you looking good, man. But I remember when you was like
What do you mean top 5? Where you get this from?
I'm saying this.
You
Man,
in the top
I'm
five?
top 5, nigga.
You in top 3.
I'm top. What?
You in top
Matter of
3.
fact, yeah, okay, there we go. There we go.
I'm fucking with you. Look at that.
It's okay. Oh, you right there too. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I'm about to
Nah,
say,
Lando in the top 5.
You
no, I'm in the top 3,
He
nigga.
like,
I'm
yo,
in the top
Jay,
3.
five,
Stop playing.
six,
Yo, get the fuck out of here.
I'm
I'm
six.
definitely top 3.
Yo.
I'm definitely top 3.
But like,
No,
yo,
but you-
like, you
yeah.
know what? No, like, no funny. Like for me, like, I'ma say that because I know I put in work to do that, whether I get a compliment or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in there like real shit. I'm in there like 6 days.
yeah.
People don't realize that
Yeah.
I'm in there 6
That's
days.
a lot of wear and tear.
People don't like, you know what I'm saying? And
But
I'm
he young, though.
working.
He young.
And then motherfuckers be like this. This is the dumb shit they say to me. Oh, I don't never see you work out because you come at one set time. So shout out to you, but stop watching me.
Right.
Because I'm at the point where I'm not in competition back to what you were saying. I'm not in competition with you. I'm not comparing myself to you. I'm now me versus me.
Right.
And it's me being lazy versus me not being lazy.
And that's the hardest part.
That's it.
That's
Like,
the hardest part is the me versus me. When you feel like you get to a point where you know you don't have to compete with nobody, you know you don't have to compete with how other people look, you now reach an elite level where most people don't get to. And that's the hardest part to get to. It took me a long time to get to that because like I said, a lot of my friends were bodybuilders.
Yeah.
So it was hard because I'm looking at these niggas and they don't even have to freaking flex
And they
to
already-
look good.
Yeah, they
You know
swelled
what I'm
up.
saying?
Absolutely.
So,
yeah.
but now it's to the point where I'm older now, and it's like, yo, I don't care what the next person
all
look
that,
like.
yeah.
I don't even care about benching 315.
Yeah.
I don't care about
None of
Yeah,
that
yeah,
anymore.
deadlifting 500 pounds.
I
Like,
want these
Yup.
subs.
yeah, I don't
Stop
care.
subbing me,
That-
D.
yup.
Yeah, I don't
It
care.
doesn't- that doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Yo.
none of that
Nah,
stuff
but
matters.
That's great. Like, and like, excuse me. When it comes to shit like that, like, I'm glad even at my age, I've caught on to that a little bit quickly. You know what I'm saying? Where I don't really care for any ego lifts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like, not to be funny, recently just benched 315. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Okay, it just so happened that when I was benching 315, like, you got other people in the gym trying to hit their numbers too, whatever.
Mhm.
Like, I wish you well. You feel me? So now, I guess me PRing or whatever, you get what I'm saying? I guess me hitting my number superseded like the rest of they shit. So now what happened is motherfuckers is walking around the gym like, yo, Aaron just hit, da-da-da-da, whatever the case may be. Now that's the talk of the town. So now other people feel like, but it's still no ego on my end. You feel what I'm saying? If you hit your numbers, that's dope. But once again, that difference between, if I had to compare though, that difference between yourself and myself, I was never worried about you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm focused on myself that much to where it's like, with all the work that I put in, I better fucking be able to hit this number. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
like I weighed myself. Kev weighed me not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? Like last month or some shit like
Yeah.
that. And I was pissed that I ain't hit the numbers I was supposed to hit. You feel what I'm
Mhm.
saying? 'Cause I'm like, yo, I know I'm doing mad work.
Nah,
Whether it's eating, working out, all that shit. Like, that shit is crazy, bro.
but like back to what you said, like with the people fucking getting mad that you can do it, like
Yo,
like I've seen it, like me and Aaron playing around doing a whole rack or something, and in my prom, and then, and then people getting tight. Like you see people physically like, bro, you upset? Your turn, bro. Like, all right, we done with it.
Yeah.
Just looking at us leaving, and we laughing like, are they mad? While we still going down the stairs laughing like, yeah, we doing this. People are like, you could see it in their face, like they'll say what up, and then you walk past them next day, like all right, cool. You
Socially
tell-
awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
I just think that when it comes to what other people are doing, that social media plays the biggest part because that's what everybody wants to do. They want to know what the other person is doing. They want to know the other person's progress more than they want to know their own, more than they want to keep track of their own.
scary.
So that's the crazy part is because me and Aaron been working out together for the last, year, 2 years, whatever.
Yeah.
When we started out, everything was about what I was doing with him.
Basically.
And that was never even the case. It was just like, yo, you work out, yeah, let's work out together. That's it.
And
That's how it goes.
Which
Yeah.
is crazy. Like you would have thought, like, granted, like, and I'll take this time, fuck it, like, you know what I'm saying? I give flowers to both Kev and you, because y'all two people that definitely gave me that push. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That momentum, that motivation to even go harder.
Right.
But when it comes into sense to a workout, to what you're saying, like, it was just a matter of like, yo, fuck it. We happen to have the same time frame. Let's
Right.
work out. You know what I'm saying? There's times it's like, yo, so what do you do for this? Let's say shoulders, for example. What do you do for shoulder? He do one workout, so we both do that workout. Then I'll pitch a workout, okay, and then we both do that workout, and then we just push each other at that set point in time. So it was never a matter of like they looked at it like, and it could be a matter of age, it could be a matter of whatever. They looked at it like, oh, okay, like he must be following his workout. But a lot of times later on,
Right.
it was actually being like, yo, what you want to do, and I'm setting the like the tone for what workout we doing.
People
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, and then this is when all of like that backhanded stuff would come into play, where it's like they'd be like, hey, what's up, guys? I ain't gonna do no voices, but they'd be like, hey, they'd be like, hey, what's up, guys? And then it end up being some shit like, what y'all working on today? But it's focal on
Us,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's look like they look
No,
at like
They're
like,
looking at me like I'm doing something to, like
what
I'm
you
teaching
him
him.
today?
I'm
You know what I'm
teaching
saying?
him. We had a whole work. It happened a couple weeks ago. We had a whole work. I come in later than I normally come in, and he's already working out. So I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "What are you doing?" We established we doing the same body parts when it comes to that day. So he's like, "All right, cool." I'm like, "Well, what do you show me? You lead. I'll do whatever you was already doing." Somebody comes over and says, "Oh, you showing him some stuff?" I said, "No, actually, he's showing me some stuff because I'm not."
so jealous.
Yeah,
And
bro.
we got smart ass mouths, bro.
Yeah, I'm
You
like,
be a
actually,
big head. I'm the king of slick talk.
What
Like,
what's
alright.
wicked is they even avoided what he said.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's showing
They
me
ignored
something.
it, like
Yeah,
Because
I believe he said it, and they just
We learn from each other. We've been working out for the last 2 years, so
A lot of
it's
times it is. It
no
comes down
ego.
to, and I'm going to interject.
Yeah.
They can't believe that he's doing it the way he's doing it. A lot
Right.
of times. So it's either you must be taking something, or what is it that you're doing?
Yo.
When it just comes down to discipline.
Yo.
Yeah.
juice jokes like yo,
Motherfuckers
you
walk
had
up
your
to me like,
juice
yo, what
today?
cycle you on? I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't
Oh,
even
the
know.
steroid talk is
But,
crazy.
Yo, we
but now
joke
it's
like,
like
yo, he
I'm
on
at a
juice.
point where it's like, yo, I'm gonna start researching this shit and just start saying shit. When y'all ask me dumbass questions, I'm
Imagine
gonna
if
give you a dumbass
motherfuckers
answer.
did use steroids.
Yeah, yo.
What if I felt the way? Like,
I mean, I thought about it. I ain't gonna lie. I thought about it. I thought
Yo,
about
you had
it.
your juice today. So you see somebody that's not on a machine going like this.
But you a classic example, and I'm gonna use you again. You again, classic example of when you eat the. Remember, you put mad size on.
Right.
OD.
Of
Right.
how of like even when
remember
young
it
dudes
wasn't
come to the
200,
gym
but-
No, bro.
and they start using creatine, and I ask them, yo, what are
Aaron
you
Donald body
using? You
type.
19 years old. What are you using creatine for? They're like, oh, I want to get stronger. I'm like, yo, you haven't even eaten the way you're supposed to
before you even
before
take,
you even take that. It's
Right.
a supplement, meaning when you get to a point where you can't see no more results,
then you boost.
you use the booster. or the
Right.
supplement
Yeah.
to get you to that plateau.
Yep.
But
Right.
if you haven't been eating the way you're supposed to and sleeping the way you're supposed to and just doing the things you're supposed to do, the nutrients your body needs in order to get to this point, then you'll never know what you
You're
could just
wasting
do
your
now.
money on
This
that
is
shit.
how crazy it is. Those type of motherfuckers, they have 4 hours of sleep, right? The first thing they drink in the morning is coffee or pre-workout instead
Right.
of water.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
and like they juiced up off all this shit, and they type of people only eat like 2 meals a day.
Mhm.
So it's like, yo, you really doing a disservice to your
yourself.
body, bro. Like, you're
What it
not
is-
even doing right.
What it is everybody forgets about the science.
Like,
The science behind it.
Your genes
That
are
that
different,
well, it's not even really genealogy. It's just basically what he's saying is, you have to have a formula to what works for you.
Gotcha.
So when I wanted to gain weight, I was same as him. I was 150 pounds, 155 pounds. When I moved to New York, I was 168. I said I wanted to gain weight. I wanted to get to 200 pounds. So I had to figure out the science behind me gaining weight. It wasn't just eating. I had to eat the right things. I had to work out at the right time. I had to figure out a regimen that worked out for me. And that's with no supplements. No supplements. When I moved to New York, I stopped taking pre-workout, because I realized pre-workout is basically diminishing my body and breaking down things that I actually need to help me gain the weight.
Gain the weight.
You know what I'm saying? My water intake sucks, so I know I needed to bring in more water. And then that's when I got to a comfortable weight. Now, like he said, I'm getting older. Now I need some things that can supplement me and help me get to the next level. So then at that point, that's where I get to it's a me versus me. But everybody forgets about the science, because once again, it's all about the social media aspect.
Yeah.
Everything is about the aesthetic. It's never about the science. You don't even have to go, well, I have this and I have that, so I need to do this and I need to do that. It's not about that. If you don't figure out what works out for you, you'll never get to whatever goal that you're trying to accomplish.
And it's not even hard for real. Okay, let's say, for instance, like you, if you want to lose weight. All right, in order to lose weight, you have to get a certain amount of grams of protein a day. So you're gonna shoot for 0.8 grams of protein for every pound that you weigh. For someone that wants to gain weight and put size on, for every pound they weigh, they need 1.5.
Talk that science shit.
So yeah.
Get it,
Talk
break
that
it down.
science shit.
So
Break
you
it
need
down.
1.5.
Yo.
So let's say, for instance, someone who says he's 150, right? And I'm gonna use this 150 times 1.5. That's 225 grams of protein every day. So someone says that's a lot. You damn right that's
Yeah,
a
it's a
lot.
whole- that's a
So let's
hell of a
divide
lot.
that by
It
4
is.
meals. 4 meals, that's 56 grams. So
Let's break it
225, let's divide that by 5. 45 grams of protein every day. So I get up in the morning. Here's what 45 grams looks like.
Yep.
Right.
Get up in the morning. I'm eating, this is when I was on it. I'm eating 6 eggs, oatmeal, and drinking a protein shake.
Let's go.
And that's one.
That's
yeah,
one
that's
meal.
one.
That's one.
Understand that. Yo.
Then I'm working out.
Yep.
And this is before I started training. Then I'm working out, let's say at 7. After I finish, I'm getting at least 50 grams of protein.
Yep.
That's probably 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Chicken breast, broccoli, brown rice.
Sound like DMS right now.
And then at 3 o'clock, I'm getting chicken breast again. Right? Chicken breast, cauliflower, green beans. And then at dinner, I'm getting some salmon, right? Or some tuna fish, some crackers, or some mayonnaise. They be like, yo, you eating all that food? And I'm like, yeah, because I want to put the size on, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So that's when I
Right.
work out to 190. I'm feeling good. Get on the treadmill 1 week. I'm like, I'm gonna do some work cardio. This is for me. I lose everything.
Yep.
So now it's like, damn, you put all that work in,
And
and like you said, it's a science. You got to know what works for you. Now I know. Okay, well, I can't do the cardio. I need to fall back from the cardio. I need to fall back from high intensity. I'm
Right.
gonna do any cardio. I'm gonna do this. And again, like you said, it's about what's working. What works for you. And it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. And a lot of time people don't want to put that time in because, like you said, you look at social media and being, oh, they look like that. But how long did they take to get to that point?
Right.
It took them some time. Again, it's chestnut checkers. It didn't just happen overnight. So the people who want it bad, in my opinion, I think they in bad relationships. This is my opinion. This is my thing.
Yeah. Talk that shit. Talk that
Because
shit.
now, if you're in a good relationship, when it comes to working out, you're in a relationship with yourself.
Right.
Me versus me. You're in a relationship with your body. Do I love me enough to where I'm gonna get the nutrients that my body needs? Do I love myself enough where I'm gonna get enough sleep? Do I love myself enough where I'm gonna get the discipline to say, okay, let's hang out? You know what? No, I'm not gonna hang out today
Gotta
because
pass, yeah.
I'm gonna.
Sleep.
I need this rest. I need to get this food. I need to do this for me versus me.
Right.
Not what you want or what you want to do. This is about me.
Right.
So if you love yourself, and this is my opinion. I'm not saying I'm right. If you love yourself and you taking care of yourself, then in my opinion, your relationship is gonna go fine. The people who have trained in the past that didn't love themselves or didn't take it seriously when they came to working out, they had messed up relationships.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, and I'm like, okay, it gotta be. It's like it correlates in a sense,
Right.
because if you're not taking care of yourself, how you gonna take care of someone else?
Well, 100%.
Absolutely.
100%. If you don't love yourself first,
Absolutely.
how you gonna love somebody else? Yeah.
Absolutely.
100%.
And to me, this is the biggest form of love. To me, when I see somebody working out, I can admire them and not like let's say a chick, she's working out and I see her work out. Like a girl in the gym, she working out and I'm like, damn, yo, I remember when she was skinny and twisted.
Yeah. You
She looks
actually
good now.
see the change.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, you know what? You put in a lot of work, you look good. Even a guy
Simple. Yeah.
going to the gym. I'm like, yo, man, I remember when you was deadlifting 135. You mentioned deadlifting 315, man. Keep it up. You're doing good. So, sometimes they'll take it, thanks. Or sometimes they'll be like, thank you. I'm dead serious. Most of the time,
Real
for
shit.
me, I get thanks.
Weird.
Stare at you after is crazy.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, nah, that's real. But you know what I want to know?
Thanks.
What do you think about approaching a girl at the gym? Let's turn the gears.
Yeah,
Like,
let's
you
dive
mean
into
like
that.
as far as like,
Look, look,
All right, so set the scene, right? You in the gym, you see something that's nice, that's relevant.
oh man.
You know what I'm saying? And you wanna approach, but how do you feel about approaching women at the gym?
Me personally, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it all the way gangster. Me personally, if I see someone that I like at the gym, if I was in a relationship, I'm gonna talk to you, but I'm gonna talk to you in a respectful way.
Okay.
In a respectful way, I'm gonna talk to you like, I'm not gonna be like, hey, what's up? Let's go out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna say, hey, my name is Kevin. Would you take me? I'm just gonna tell you straight up.
Yeah.
Listen, keep up the good work. you doing good. If you mind, can I give you some tips? And then she might be
Tryna
like,
plant that seed.
yeah, I'm gonna plant seeds.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna plant seeds, and I'm gonna let you know that I'm interested in you. Because when you come in the gym, I'm gonna check for you. Hey, good morning, how you doing? And nothing socially awkward to the point where you're like, oh, I'm gonna let you know, like, hey,
Right.
how you doing? You know, I'm not gonna be in the cut staring at you, looking at you when you squatting on some creep shit.
That's sick.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you know, hey, listen,
Right.
you know, and I'm gonna talk to you. We're gonna have a conversation like adults.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna adult. And if I really want to get with you, I'm be like, listen, hey, why don't you teach me how to work out? Because I don't know everything, or why don't we work out together?
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes, and if let's say, for instance, we could just be friends.
Yeah.
But we could have a nice workout together, and then you could be my friend. It don't have to necessarily be to the point where, let's say, for instance, my intention is to, let's say, get with you, but it doesn't work out like that. But I can still have you as a friend.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with me having the opposite sex as a friend. And I'm gonna let you know that. Listen, we're friends. You do you. I'm gonna do me. If you, let's say, the girl, she has a man, you want your man, we could go out. We could double date.
Yeah.
And it's no funny shit. But it's kind of hard to do that now.
Yeah. I'm
It's hard.
I'm weary.
People take everything now as like the creep vibe.
And everything
You
is
know?
filmed on
Like-
top of that. Everybody's
Yeah,
filming.
shit is weird.
Yo, I go on social media and everybody's being filmed like, oh, this guy was trying to talk to me. And they
And it
was
don't be that.
That guy was taking pictures of me. And that guy
All
was
types of
videoing
cra-
me.
yeah.
Man, that's so crazy. I just saw a video. It was this morning or last night of a dude that was on his phone and the girl in front of him was deadlifting, but she's filming her deadlift. So she was like, oh, this guy was filming me because she's narrating the video. He's on his phone and he's like this, but he was texting his wife.
Crazy.
So she blasted this man all over social media. Everybody called him a creep. Yo, that's crazy, yada, yada, yada. Come to find out, one of his friends, buddies in the military, when his friend saw the video, told him about it. Yo, they end up kicking the girl out of the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Right, they should.
Yo, and
Yeah,
but
they
stuff
never-
like
They
that.
never receive repercussions. That's
Yeah,
like a
they
anomaly
canceled her membership
situation.
and everything,
Yeah.
and then they was like, "Yo, if you want to file a lawsuit, you can file a lawsuit
That's
against her
defamation.
for
of
defamation."
character.
Yeah,
you
all
fuck-
that.
yeah,
But like,
fuck.
it's so crazy that it would go to that extreme, even if you're not even trying to holler at a
all
chick.
she had to do was not say shit.
But that's what would deter me from even talking to a girl in the gym. Like me approaching a girl in the gym.
Yeah.
I don't like to do it.
I think the gym is the perfect place to find somebody. Here's why.
Yeah.
Because number one, you already have something in common. And I take working out very serious.
Right.
To the point where, listen, if you ain't talking, like, don't talk to me about working out if you ain't serious about it. Like, get the fuck away from me, yo. So even when I'm training people, I'm very serious because you want to see a return on your investment.
Yeah.
Right.
And I want to make sure you see a return on your investment.
Yeah.
I want you to see what I see.
Right.
But you have to be willing to put that work in. A lot of times people ain't doing that shit. But I think that's one thing that you have in common. Now you have that one thing in common that both of you guys love to do.
Yeah.
So now that's one. Now there's another one. That's one. Now you might like to eat. You might like to snack.
Mm-hmm.
She might like to snack. That's two.
Nigga put the,
This nigga started
he put the
whispering.
seductive voice on. He put the seductive
And
voice
the
on.
hand gestures. Yo, you might
But you know what? To what he's saying, right? That kind of weeds out the nose.
Yeah.
So like, if
Yeah.
the way he said, like, yo, I take that shit very seriously. What he do, whatever his whether it's a pickup line, whatever his approach is, as long as that person is as serious like that, they're gonna be for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
mean, I think it's a 50-50 though. It's tricky. It's scary.
Yeah.
It-
Well,
it's-
if they
it's
if they
scary.
know he's approaching it from a gym aspect, like no creep shit, like you know what I'm
But
saying.
you'll never
People are still
know. You
stupid,
never know if he, even if the initial walk up,
Yeah. So now
they not thinking
but
of
this
that.
is the difference. If I'm gauging this right, this is the difference in what he's saying. Like to what he said, like I'm not gonna immediately approach you as a creep. I'm approaching you on gym timing. Like yo, like I have appreciation for the gym. You have
Yeah.
appreciation for the gym. If he's identifying something, he said like, yo, look, like yo, I see you been doing your thing. Like keep it up, or like I see your numbers in check. Whatever it is for a push. That's something a lot of us don't even hear in the gym.
Yeah, that's
if we're
facts.
being honest. At
Yeah,
the same
people-
time,
That's facts.
So what about that too? You get what I'm saying? So even hearing that, whomever, I don't fuck about the metrics, but somebody is gonna actually pay attention and be like, yo, damn, like that felt good.
Yeah.
In the same way he said, yo, I'm gonna be looking for that person, whether it's as a friend or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like they gonna be on the same type of shit. Oh, hey, what's up? Like they're gonna make sure they know. Eventually, it's gonna get to a point where it's like, you know what? Fuck it, let's work out.
All right, let's put a different spin on it.
Go ahead.
How many times?
He's trying to be messy.
Yeah. No, I'm not trying to be messy. It's a real question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, all right. So, how many times do you see the person, or do you wait? How long do you wait
So
before you do the approach?
Before I do the approach,
Yeah.
Who you trying to approach, oh?
Is it-
No, nobody.
Is it
I'm
the
not trying to
initial
approach nobody.
hello?
I'm not trying to approach
Is it
nobody.
the initial hello or the conversation? Because a hi, you don't have to send it a hi or move on.
if it comes
Nah,
down
if you
for
going
me,
by whatever
Approach, right?
your
in the
approach.
past,
Yeah.
in the past, this is how I did it. I'm not gonna sit there and bullshit, sugarcoat nothing. In the past, how I did it, I'll
Yeah,
approach
Kev.
you. I'm just gonna be like, hey, how you doing? You doing good work at the gym.
First time.
First time, hey, you doing good. My name is Kevin. I see you working out. I see that you like working out. You're very consistent. I like that about you. Straight up.
All right, so
I said, I'm not gonna
now
say
you
my-
try it, oh.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I be having gym brain too, so like,
Yeah, that shit not gonna work.
yeah, that shit ain't gonna work.
Shit be mush,
Where I
right?
be in like the endorphins kicking in and shit. Like,
She gonna-
I'm gonna give you a story, right? I'm gonna give you a story. This was 2017.
oh
right?
shit, throwback.
So there's a throwback. So it's a lady that I used to like at the gym, and I said, damn, I was scared. I'm like, I'm not saying like yo. I was
Every
scared,
time he
what
do
the
this,
fuck,
right?
man?
Yeah.
You gotta
what?
sit up.
what I'm gonna say to her. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna say this, and it took me a while. So one day I'm working out, and seriously, this was some real shit. I did needed a spot, and it just so happened that she was right there. But this is how the universe works, in my opinion.
Let's go.
Whatever you want is coming to you.
Right.
But it ain't gonna come when you want it to. It's gonna come when it's supposed to.
Right.
It doesn't come when you want it to. If
So
that's
she
the
was
case,
supposed to spot you.
she was supposed to spot me on that day, and I was doing 21 curls, and I was like, this is my opportunity.
So you didn't see her nearby and then decided to do okay.
When I was working out, I was in the corner. You know where we used to work out in the corner?
Yeah.
In the right where the mirror is at,
Yeah.
where the Latin, I mean not the Latin, where the jungle gym used to be at.
Yeah.
So now they got the fly machine over there.
Yeah.
So she was over, and I was in the corner by myself.
Oh, downstairs.
No, upstairs.
upstairs.
In
Oh.
the evening by myself.
Okay.
I wasn't looking for nobody. I was like, I'm gonna be in this corner. I'm doing my own thing.
Yeah, to me that was like the mind my business section.
Yeah.
And
I know
then
what
she
you're talking
came
about.
over there when I was curling. And I was like, oh, I'm in heaven.
Got it.
And then I was curling, and I was like, excuse me, I was wondering if you could spot me.
No. Do your real voice when you said it that moment.
I'm dead serious. I said, excuse me, can you spot me?
Yeah, excuse
Yeah.
me.
But no, it's not like that because the testosterone level is running.
Yeah, nah,
So
you
I'm
gotta
up
put
like,
some.
excuse me, can you spot me a little?
Hey,
Got the big ass.
can you spot me?
right?
Got the
And
powder
she's
in
like,
your hands?
sure, what can I do? And I told her, I said, well, I need you to do this. And I explained to her what I wanted to
Hey,
do.
yo.
Yeah.
And then she did it. And then we had a conversation. But it never went nowhere after that. It didn't go nowhere after that.
Yeah.
It was just one of those things where I wanted to talk to her and the opportunity presented itself.
Yeah.
And I had an opportunity to talk to her. And then that was it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't every person that I see or every person I want to talk to or I want to get to know on that level.
Yeah.
It's a
Right.
few people that I would like to get to know on that level. You understand what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
then it's like one of those things where it's like I don't need to know every single person on that level.
All the ones that I liked at the gym had a boyfriend. And it,
Had.
don't have the past tense because I don't be
Nah, yeah, you
doing all
listen
that
very
now.
well, uh-huh.
But like they have boyfriends. So it's like, yo, I'm looking at this chick, I'm like, she giving me the eye or whatever, and I'm like, okay. But I always wait because you never know.
He waited for the boyfriend basically.
Yo, you never know because we've seen chicks get dropped off at the gym, not knowing that they had a
I'm
boyfriend.
finna tell my story, man. Fuck that shit. Y'all niggas just set me up for the story, man. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, fuck that shit, B. Yo, check this shit. Son.
Yo,
I'm hot.
Orlando like
Tell
that.
your
Yo,
story. Tell your
Orlando-
story.
Yo, check this, man.
Orlando
So
like
I'm
to
working
take
out,
women.
right? I'm working out, right? So on average, people usually see me work out dolo. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yo, listen to
Okay,
his voice.
cool.
Listen to his voice.
Yo, real shit, son, right?
His shit right now. Yeah,
So I'm,
go ahead.
I'm working out, right? And I'm working out with a woman. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm working out with a woman.
Yeah.
Right.
You feel me? Like, so now what makes it worse is, all right, so this person, when I see this person, it's a very generic and basic just hello. You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool. And in passing, nothing like where we stop to have conversation or how was your day, anything of that notion, right? So now I'm picking up weights, bro. And I'm working out with this person. Guess what this motherfucker did? Yo, she pulled up on me and went like this.
Nah.
Kid
Why
you.
you with?
While I'm with, you feel me?
Oh nah.
So now I had like I was kind of shocked, and I looked at like,
I don't never get no looks like that. What'd you
but
do?
no. You know what's funny? I was like, yeah, hey, no, I said, yo, you stupid. so I was like, hey, what's up, right? So I laughed directly after, right? So I'm gonna put you on as to why. So they continued, they was grabbing weights, whatever. They went about their business.
Mm-hmm.
So I end up telling my person, you get what I'm saying? I'm like, in a sense where it's like, yo, I found it funny because this person doesn't speak to me like this on average.
Yeah.
So now
At all.
for any reason, you feel what I'm saying? Like, especially not during my workouts.
Right.
Like they've never approached me during a workout. You know what I'm saying? So like, don't even say hi during a workout.
Right.
So now what was so funny is you did that. Your man is at the gym with you.
I'm just laughing at you.
Oh.
Because
Your man is at the gym with you.
Oh.
So now I'm sitting there, right? Keep in mind, you already, based on your actions, and because I know that was out of the norm, for me, it's fair to assume that you made an assumption.
Right.
And your
Right.
assumption was that whoever I'm working out with is my girl.
Right.
That was your assumption. You get what I'm saying? So now I had to laugh because I'm like, for you to even
You laughed at
think,
her face?
for you to even, most likely, for you to even go that far, for you to even go that far to do that, you're already doing too much. You feel what I'm
Right,
saying? Like
right.
that's way too much. Because guess what? If I was in your situation and I was at the gym with my significant other, ain't no way in hell I'm going out of my way to go speak to somebody like that I don't speak to.
Imagine,
Right, nah,
Imagine
You
you
feel what I'm
didn't say
saying?
hello back.
Whether my partner is insecure or not.
Hurt.
Because at that point, for me, in my opinion, I look at that like that was a form of disrespect to your partner. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, damn, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
keep in mind, this person could be my friend.
Yeah.
So for you to even do that, like you was forcing your way to try to make them feel some type of way. To you, like that was corny. You lose brownie points in my opinion.
Right. No matter how good you look.
You feel what I'm saying? You lose brownie points.
Yeah.
And then what I found funny too, while we working out, I'm spotting her, right? She over here glancing, and I could see her through the mirror, like trying to see, like.
There was a bench
I'm like,
press?
you know what's crazy? All I really wanted to tell you was like, go get your man and have him spot you and with doing your workouts. You feel what I'm saying? Because
Right.
like, no funny shit. I could be a dick. Imagine I approached you as a man. Imagine I approached you while your significant other was in the gym. How you gonna feel?
Yo, that's gonna look
Yeah.
crazy. The
And
optics on that is crazy.
You know what's
She gonna be
crazy?
like-
Once again, and that's based off me making an assumption that is even your significant other.
She's
'Cause
gonna be like,
Right.
oh my
I
God.
still don't know. I never had it. Once again, I never had conversation with you to know whether you in a relationship, what you do for a living, anything.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So like that, I wouldn't even go that far.
Hi.
You feel what I'm saying? And if that was your friend, I would also be speaking to your friend as well, or whomever that is. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, no, that's
that,
crazy.
that shit was a little wicked to me.
So all right, so make sure I got this straight.
Yeah.
You was working out,
Mm-hmm.
you with somebody that you
Yep.
working out with.
Yep.
You go to get the dumbbells.
So I'm picking them up. I had already did a set, so they placed at the bench.
Okay, so you at the bench.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
got-
like you went to the dumbbell.
I already got everything.
You got the
I
dumbbells.
have one dumbbell.
The
in my
person
hand.
comes up from behind. It's
Yeah,
like,
like wherever they was coming
yeah,
from.
like yo,
Yeah, and
hey.
extended. Yeah, hey, how you doing? With a light, real. She tried to put on her
But
real
there's
feminine
no
voice.
preface on.
Nothing.
That's
no,
crazy.
No context beforehand. Nothing.
That's crazy. But if we do that,
But that's what
it's a
I'm
sexual
getting at.
harassment
If
also.
we
Give
was
her,
to
what
do
up,
that- or not even that. Fuck the sexual harassment. If I was to do that, right?
Oh, no.
Immediately, guess what?
we don't mean that.
And real shit. As men, how do we act? That guy is going to start grilling me.
Yeah.
You feel
yeah,
what I'm saying?
facts.
Like I did something wrong. Little do you know, your woman welcomed that. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, cause that's the bar she set it for. Like that's how she act when you don't see.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like you don't know what happened. So if anything, you need to question that person first before you come at me. If
she know your
if
name?
that was the scenario, huh?
Did she know your name? Because it's like, yo, who is that?
I don't know. I don't know and I don't care. You feel what I'm saying? Even if they did know my name, at the end of the day, the point that I'm making is, you know what I would tell that grown ass man? Yo, bro, ask her who I am and if I'm even important to her.
Nah,
The
but
issue is not with me. You
Nah,
feel
that's what I
saying?
mean. Like, if she didn't know your name, that's gonna look crazy. 'Cause
It-
he gonna ask her, she don't know. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Because, you get what I'm saying? At that point, it's like,
man.
what are you truly doing? Because let me tell you something. And then now that you did that, you better do that at all times.
Every
That's
day,
how I
yeah.
rock.
Yeah.
If we cool with each other, it's supposed to be
You on the
constant.
other side, pull up.
Regardless of gender. Even if I see y'all in the gym, I say what up to y'all every day.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Even if I don't see y'all initially when I walk in or when y'all walk in, if I see y'all, I'm going to say something.
Right.
Because to me, if not, I'm going to feel like, damn, maybe that person, damn, Kev, OG, y'all having a bad day, or like, yo, maybe they just in a, they in the wrong vibe right now, something like that.
Yeah.
But there's no reason for me not to. You feel what I'm saying? So now if you set that as the bar, that means technically you welcome me to do the same shit for you.
Yeah.
At least that's how I'm taking it.
Are you gonna do it?
Wrong vibe or not?
Yeah, nah, I'm not
weird.
gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Wrong vibe
Are
or
you gonna
not?
do it?
I'm weird. I'm greeting you. You could be tight. You could be crying. Yo, what up, yo? And I'm smiling.
Nah, that's
big ass
dope
smile.
though. Like, you know, you being ass, but like that shit was
Nah,
hilarious.
it's
She was-
weirdo behavior.
You feel me?
though.
Like I was like, yo,
That's-
what the
that's
fuck?
definitely
Like,
weirdo
Weird in the
behavior.
head
we
is
rock
crazy.
like that? Nah, especially
Hey.
after you was just talking to Barbarian. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yo.
that's
Yo.
wicked. Like
Yo.
you know, like, but you know, it is what it is.
So all right. So then, how you feel about approaching a girl at the gym then?
To be honest, that's really not my style. I'm be honest, that's not my style. Like for me, I look at it in a sense where it's like, how
Play
you
the
say-
background.
huh?
Play the background.
Yeah, I be chilling. Like it has to really be context, you know, and kind of in a sense where it's like, to what Kev was saying, like for me, I just have to know that it's more so common that we both respect the gym. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like I'm here
Yeah.
for the gym. We gotta respect the gym. Cause if I'm being honest, even if I was to speak to them, say whatever basic shit,
Mm-hmm.
like to what he said, like I take the gym serious. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm getting it in. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I'm not about to sacrifice shit for the gym. Like, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I'm not about to, at least not anything that you want to do.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, if I met you in the gym, I'm expecting that you work out.
Right.
If I'm being
This
real.
is your
like,
lifestyle.
you know what I'm saying? Because if anything, I'm the bonus. I'm going to help push you and motivate you. I'm not going to give you reason to go eat like shit.
See,
to
I'm about
to
say
go
talking
be
shit.
lazy.
Fuck you.
Yo.
Yo, you feel what I'm saying? I'm not giving you reason to do that. And then you know what killed me with people too? When they be like, yo, I put on happy weight. I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, they ain't
Oh
no fucking
nah.
Happy weight.
Oh
Happy weight.
nah. Oh nah. Happy
Hell,
weight's crazy.
Let me tell you something.
Put on happy muscle.
Fuck, yeah, real shit. You want to put on that muscle, you know what I'm saying? Or just be more aware. Because if you was happy and you was doing what you set out to do, or saying you a gym person, then you would be more conscious of how you look, how you feel, how much intake you having, you
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? Or how much you drinking, or whatever the case is. Real shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, but you're not just gonna let go. I feel like people who do that kind of let go. And it's like, yo, you kind of gotta like bounce back. And sometimes, not to dive too deep into like something outside of fitness, sometimes that can come from other problems that you're having. So like now you found a way to cope because you found someone like, oh yeah, I met them in
The
the
vast
gym.
majority of the time, you cut you off. The vast majority of the time, that happens. But go, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like it's like, oh my
It's
God,
like
I
that.
met somebody in the gym, we work out, but then now it's everything but working out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
That means
Like-
the mental's not there.
Yeah, it's not, you're not really there. You're not for it because the whole time, like if anything, I'm gonna tell the person, yo, you know what? I take all fault. My bad. I steered you off. I want you to keep doing. You know what? I'll admire from a distance.
Right.
Because I want you to keep grinding.
People can't take
I don't
that.
want you to step away from working out. Nah, I met you in the light. My initial approach to you was because I admired your workout ethic, like what you did, how hard you went.
Put that
So
work
for
in,
you to
yeah.
stop that,
Then
yo,
it's-
I know you can't think we gonna happen long term.
Right.
Bro, see, people can't
feel
take
me?
that honesty, like, because what you said is nothing wrong, but they feel attacked, like, oh my God, you're leaving me alone, like, oh, you're not real,
Yeah.
because you leaving me in my time of need. Like, nah, I'm telling you, I'm stepping away because you stepped off.
And no hypocrisy, even if it was me. Like, yo, like get on my ass. Like, yo, you slacking, eh?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I would want my person to tell, like, yo, you out, like, what's going? You ain't been in the gym in like 2 weeks. What's up? You know what I'm saying you looking a little small there. You ain't taking your protein. When the
The
last time?
vast majority of people.
Nah, that's a fight.
Nah, real
Look
shit.
a little
yo.
smaller is crazy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I be hurt. That'll get me in the gym though.
Nah, you
know what
gotta
I'm saying?
get
I
in
get, hold on, what?
That'd
Nah.
be motivation.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
get me in the
Some
gym.
people can't take that.
Yeah.
Some people they can't
they
take
melt
that.
down.
That's like they just break down.
You really being in my corner telling me the truth? You hate me.
yeah.
And it's like,
The
no,
truth
I actually
hurts.
care.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Real shit.
Somebody told me last week they hadn't seen me in a long time, and it was like, "You lost weight?" I said, "Ooh, bitch."
Yo, that
But
shit.
Ooh,
That
man.
shit.
you might have did lose weight, but you might have lost fat because remember your stomach was a little bit bigger.
Hey, yo, don't
Now
tell
you're
people
like,
that, bro.
no,
Yo,
no,
yo, yo, yo,
no,
yo,
no,
yo,
when
yo.
I say
Nobody
yo-
knew that.
Yo, G. Yo,
The
G.
stomach was big, but
Yo.
I told you
Yo.
that.
I was
said, yo,
mad
you looking-
bloated
He was-
I said,
yo.
every
you
day.
looking good.
Yeah, I was
Risky.
mad
He was,
bloated
yo,
every day.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm jacking it was me, but now that I know, I'm jacking
No, it was him first.
So hold on, yeah. So let me say what I want to say. I'm jacking it was me because I didn't know that y'all had that conversation.
Yeah.
So right, let me tell you my
It was him
conversation.
first.
with him. So we working out. We working out on a Saturday. We was hitting legs, right? I'm telling this motherfucker. I said, I
niggas
forget
is
what. I'm like,
supposed to be.
I'm like, damn nigga, like, yo, you got a belly, nigga. What the fuck going on? Like, you crazy, nigga, what the fuck going on? So keep in mind, he's mid rep on a hack squat. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And he's breathing because we got plates on there.
Stuck.
We doing
Bro,
weight.
I'm
His
on like
gut-
I'm on like rep number 5 and he says this shit.
Yo,
laughing.
I'm like, nah.
Niggas start laughing like
Pointing and everything, talking about
I'm like,
yo.
that. What's going on? Like, yo, I kid you not. That following week, this nigga started doing cardio. Yo,
Yo,
Nah,
I
that's
say,
what
look,
takes is a joke,
I got the
niggas
shirt
like-
on. Like, look, you don't see, you don't
he's
see.
like, I don't got it no more. Look.
Yo, that's facts though. They somebody, yo, there's nothing like somebody telling you something
in a joke.
that's the opposite of what you trying to do.
Yo, that shit hit.
If you at that level to make you more
Yeah.
motivated to be
Nah,
like,
yeah,
yo,
You know-
come
you
my
know-
ass.
You know what that to me that's a symbol of? That's a symbol of true friendship, and that's
Yeah.
a symbol of love.
yeah, facts.
Because for a man, especially as black men, for
Yes.
another black man to tell you something, a lot of times we take things in a different light.
Right.
Fuck this ninja telling me this. For,
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
You know, but for him to tell you that,
Yeah.
that's because he checked for you
Yeah.
and he looked for you. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't do that. So when he said that, what he's saying to you is, yo, I look out for you. I'm looking out for you. Yo, you gotta tighten up, brother.
Yeah.
Like this is like,
yeah.
what's up, man? What's going on?
That's the adult way of
That's
saying
the
it, but that's
adult
not
way,
what he said
yeah.
though.
That's what I said.
That's not what he
Nah, a
said
little
though.
cut
Say, your
ass.
stomach
Not
big,
even-
yo. You need to turn. You need to
Yeah,
do some
not
cardio.
even close.
Yeah,
but
he
that's the
checked for
message
you.
behind it
Nah,
though. Yeah, that was the
yeah,
message
And it's
behind it.
hard. It's hard to find people like that literally check for you.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
find a
facts.
motherfucker that say, yo, like in the gym, like somebody say, yo, you look good, yo, you doing good work. To hear that, it's like, damn. And then a lot of times you don't even see the results yourself.
Right.
Because a lot of times we see ourselves in the mirror every day.
Yeah.
So you're like, damn, I'm not changing. Damn, I'm not changing. And there'd be that one person that never talked to you. They'd be like, damn, son, you look different. You broccoli, you Aki.
Yeah.
You're like, damn.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nah,
nigga.
even for
Yeah,
your-
nigga.
Nah, Kev, yo, Kev,
It's
even for
always
your
the one
flowers,
person
bro.
that You don't what you call.
Even for your flowers, when you see me in the morning, sometimes at 5 a.m., you even be with a client, you'll be like, what the fuck? He'll stop
Motherfucker
and be
ain't
like,
never
yo, you in here?
Yeah.
Let's go.
That was last year.
That wasn't last year. It's only 2 months away.
Yo.
Yeah, bro.
True.
Yo, so I'm gonna take this moment real quick to stop and interject. So
get you.
Kev, yo, this is a segment on the episode that I like to call "Speak Up." In the field of what you do when it comes to like fitness, if it's just something in reference to just life, what is a message that you would give to the public, just in reference to like motivation and
Something that I would say. This is chess, not checkers. It's literally a journey. And it's a never-ending journey.
Yeah.
It's not, okay, here's my destination. Because once you get to your destination, there's another destination. And then once you get to the point where you feel at a good place, then it's just maintenance. That's all it comes down to. Get where you need to get to and then maintain what you want. If you want more, then you add more. If you want less, then take away.
Yeah.
So it's chess, not checkers. It's not just a look, it's a lifestyle. It's a part of your lifestyle. Every day you get up, since you've been a kid, you brush your teeth. You got to, every day, for me, I get up, I want to work out.
Yeah.
Facts.
Even some days where I'm not even, I don't want, I'm like, I know I'm not supposed to work out because you can't work out 7 days. Technically, you're not supposed to.
Right.
I'm like, damn, I got to do something. I
You
start
end up
cleaning,
working
I
out,
start
yeah.
doing something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm so used to working out. And working out actually helps in so many ways as far as health-wise. And when I work out, literally, I'm in my happy place. I'm in a whole nother zone. Like Adrian, he said to me, he said, Kev, I want to work out with you. He's like, yo, when you working out, you be singing and dancing and shit.
Yeah.
Because this shit feels good to me.
Yeah.
This is something that I want to do.
And I'm
This is-
black.
this is exactly.
You know
what I'm saying?
That's normal, like.
I'm
yeah.
black.
So to me, this is normal.
Yeah.
What's abnormal is when I see someone, they come like once and then they don't come up for the, I'm like, yo, what you doing?
What was the point of coming to one time?
Yeah, nah, that's
Because
crazy.
to me, the way I see it is because it's not something that's a pillar to your day, one of the core values. You kind of wasted your time that day for going just that once. Think about it.
No,
Just eat
I
right.
don't agree.
So all right, so right, let me finish. Right.
Right.
So I say that in a sense, right? To the people who you're not actually gonna capitalize on it, you've wasted your time. Because there are people like, for example, for example, there are people who do things like, there's plenty of other things we could also do, right?
Right.
Let me ask you a question. How many of y'all actually read books constantly?
ebooks or like just
Anyway,
physical
exactly.
books?
One,
Nah.
Yeah,
one
nah,
person,
not
I don't
physical.
read.
one
yeah.
person. You get what I'm saying?
I don't
Okay,
read.
cool. You read a book. It's helpful though, right? You get what I'm saying? It actually helps us brush up, especially after we done left out of school or whatever.
Hell
It
yeah.
Help us brush up on our words, vocabulary, verbiage, all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's something we should be doing, but we don't really do. Instead, we scroll. Understand what I'm saying?
Pick up
So
physical.
let's say you do it one day and you read one chapter. How much is that really? You just did a disservice to
I
yourself.
feel like you should read like 3 to
You're
5.
supposed to keep at it, but go ahead, y'all.
Now we all bounce.
No, you go ahead, cause you.
The reason why I say I disagree because, and I'm gonna use you.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when you used to come to the gym?
Yeah.
You probably thought I was a weirdo too.
Nah.
Like, yo, what's up, man? Yo, come on, man.
Yeah,
Work
mad
out.
energy. Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? But it's the thing that I see. But then I'll see you once. I'll see him once, and I'll see you, and then I won't see you again. And then when I see him again, I'm happy to see someone that looks like me that come to the gym
Mm-hmm.
because I know what it leads to
See, he said he see me
and
again.
what
See?
happens with the consistency of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I started seeing you more. Then I started seeing more. Then it's like first it's like
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Then it's
From
like, yo,
across the
what up?
room
I was
too.
real tense. I
What
was
up?
real tense. Yeah.
Yeah, from across,
and then it comes
across the room.
down to
Yeah.
our environment and how we grew up
Yeah.
too. Because we're
the fuck you
so we're
want,
like,
nigga?
yeah,
Like,
because we come from the same place. So it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, y'all New Yorkers is mad angry for no reason.
no, it's not
It's
angry.
not even. Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah,
it's just you don't allow people in your circle that you don't really know. You're very cautious because things can happen. And that's just the environment we're in. They call it a concrete jungle for a reason.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
unnecessary.
woke.
You understand what I'm saying?
It's
So
unnecessary.
it is unnecessary, but that's how it is here
Yeah.
in New York. When we go different places, Virginia or wherever, down south or California, I love it out those places because as soon as I go to a gym, it's hi.
And
Yeah.
also, is it unnecessary in a place where everybody deems it necessary?
That's a good question.
Hmm.
That's a good
Everybody
question.
operate off the same shit. Think
It's
about
100% unnecessary.
But going back to what you were saying,
it. Out of town.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
sometimes it takes that one time to get the motor running.
Yeah.
Right.
Then it's like, okay, I went once. Another time, now 2 months later, okay, I'm going 2 times.
Yeah.
Then you start finding your routine.
I'll do better than
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you do. Then you start finding your routine.
Once.
Then once that routine starts setting in, literally, you don't want to leave that shit. Because now you're in a healthy relationship
Yeah.
and you start loving that shit. So the people who come there all the time, they in a healthy relationship. Sometimes a lot of them, and this is a different story, sometimes a lot of them not doing shit they supposed to, and I want to help them. And I'm like, you know what? But time is literally money.
Right.
But I want to help them. But now I'm looking at, okay, now you're here. Now you're in a healthy relationship with yourself because you're taking the time and effort to get to a certain place. But again, it doesn't happen overnight. And you'd be surprised how many people that I train now and before that think it just happens like this, or think that, okay, 1 month I lost 10 pounds and then the next month I'm going to lose 10 pounds. Sometimes it don't work like that.
Yeah.
This month you
you
might have lost
plateau.
10.
You plateau.
But you know something? You gotta go a little bit harder to lose that 10 again, because now you're not at the same place that you was at before.
Right.
What you did to get here is not you're gonna take to get here. It takes a little bit more. It takes a little bit more discipline. It takes a little bit more eating. It takes a little bit more getting rest.
Right.
And some of them don't understand that. You understand what I'm saying? So they pay me a lot of times not to listen. But for me, I still try to give my best because I'm gonna treat you how I want you to treat me. So if I fuck with you and I talk to you and how I talk to you, then you know, okay, this is how he wants to be treated. Because I'm gonna treat you like how I want to be treated. I'm gonna give you your respect. I'm gonna give you advice. If I can help you in any way I can, me personally, I'm gonna help. Because that's just me as my nature.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And if it's not working, it comes to a point where, and I've did this to clients, I'll cut you off. Listen, respectfully, you know, maybe I'm not the one for you.
Yeah, that's the
need
best
to-
thing ever,
You need
bro.
to find someone else that can suit your needs. You know, I've give you my all. Now, if I've given you my all, and I know who I am, and you go to someone else, I'm not mad at you or angry, upset. I'm kind of laughing because I'm like, well, shit, I know what I bring to the table. I know what I bring to the table. I'm the catch.
Yeah, you turned into Leon from the 5 Heartbeats.
No, but no, seriously. No, seriously. Like, think about it. Like when you was a trainer, right? Think about this, right? On some
Yeah.
real shit.
Speak your last piece and then we're gonna conclude.
Yeah.
Go.
The life, you change people's lives, yo.
Right. That's why I also disagree with what he was saying.
You
Yeah.
change
Yeah.
people's lives
Yeah.
in a way where they not being changed like that.
Right.
So wait a minute. I'm about to change your life physically, number one, emotionally,
Mm-hmm.
spiritually,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe even financially, because now What I'm teaching you, you could teach your kids,
Yeah.
your grandkids. You could teach you could turn it into a lifestyle. And I've trained people that become trainers. So I've changed you in different ways.
Right.
So now when you go to someone else after you train with me, knowing I bring to the table, I want to see what this person is, because I want to like, damn, you know what? Let me see what I don't claim to be the best, but let me see what this person bring in, or let me see what type of energy you bring in.
Right.
And I'll observe. And I'm like, oh, you ain't getting this. You ain't getting what I bring. You ain't getting it.
Nah, I was saying
Go ahead.
I do disagree with what he's saying also, but on a different aspect is as being a former trainer. I'm not training anybody now, but as being as a former trainer, like, you need people to do that one day, because the gym is not for everybody.
Yeah.
Fitness is not for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It should be for everybody, but it's not. So those people that do put in the one day, you spend one day wasting your time on anything.
Yeah.
And it might be something that you think might be in your best interest, but it's not. And you don't knock it until you try it.
Mm-hmm.
So at least you say, look, I went to the gym, I tried it, it's just not my thing. I'm not interested. And that's perfectly okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But where you have to separate yourself is you have to put yourself in a situation that betters yourself
Opportunities.
outside of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I solely disagree only on the basis of you have to try it at least once. If you don't try it and you go and, like, we had the startup sessions. People that don't, they just go and we do some calisthenics bullshit to see if to see
Not
if
bullshit.
I mean, it's not, but I mean, for us it's bullshit, but
Yeah.
like, they do some calisthenics just to see, like, assess their fitness level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You need that, because then people realize how out of shape they are, if this is for them or not.
Yeah.
A dude passed out on me.
Real shit
You know what I'm
just
saying? And I had to sit there and wait for the ambulance to come.
Like,
And then he never
startup?
came back.
On a
That's
startup?
crazy.
Yeah, huh? Yeah, it was a
That's
startup.
crazy.
Yeah, it was a startup.
passed
So,
out? I
you-
never passed out.
You got anything to say to conclude?
Nah.
nah, he about
I'ma
to be in the
there
gym.
more.
This is
Whoa.
the third episode that we talked about the gym.
Is it?
Yes.
That I was on it?
Yeah.
Speaking it. We speaking it.
Yeah, this is the third episode.
A little a
That
day.
I was here.
A little a day. You don't even got to listen. Let me tell you something. This is some real shit. You don't got to go
Get him, Kev.
like an hour.
He whispering too.
No, you could go. It's the like
20 minutes, bro.
30, 20, 30 minutes. Even if it's 3 times a week, and just build on that shit. Think about compound interest, a 401k, a Roth IRA. You start contributing, and then the shit starts compounding.
Hit him with that financial
Compounding.
shit.
It starts compounding. And then you think about it like this. Okay, this is April, May, June, July. July, 4 months. You know where you'll be at in 4 months, yo?
Yo,
If you
just
Silverback.
grind over the summer.
a
We
little
gotta
a
make a
day.
vlog out of
That's
this.
what happened to me.
Yeah.
I grind over the summer. I
1
got
year.
big,
Yo, 1 year. This man completely
once,
different.
Once the summer hits, it'll be 1 year.
1 year,
not
this
even
man
summer
was
yet.
completely different. A year ago, completely different than how he looks now. 100%.
Remember when you hit that 105? I said, yo, you got 315. He like,
Yo,
nah, nigga,
facts.
You crazy. You.
Yo, look, man.
And then he hit the 315.
315.
I said, when he hit the 275, 285, I said, yo, you got 3. He said, I got 3. I said, yeah. I said, you got 3. So I was training Zarina. She like, are you counting?
Yo,
I'm like, nah, I ain't worried about you right now.
yo, Art, don't kill me. Don't kill me. We concluding.
315, that's going
Yo,
up.
Stay tuned for 335. It's your boy D. Aaron Elijah. I'm hitting 335 before summer.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, word? All right.
I'm holding
Hell
that.
yeah.
Front and
Holding
center.
that.
35.
Front and
Front and
center.
center.
All right. Fellas, it's another great episode.
Yeah.
Speaks and Sip.
Garrison's going to the gym tomorrow. We out.
You're